on, everybody? It's your boy Tirado. Welcome back. Welcome back. As you can see in the title, I'm sure that it already got some of you triggered. But I'm not trying to trigger anybody, okay? I'm just trying to ask some questions because what I've seen occurring in social media, in the land of social media, it appears that our dating culture, there's something wrong with it. Every reel you see pertaining to dating and men and women, it's just driven with like toxicity and hate and divide and, you know, who's right, who's wrong. Like, what the hell is really going on? It never used to be like this. Not when I was growing up. When I was growing up, man, talking to a woman was easy as pie. As long as you had your shit together and you came correct. I don't know what's going on today, fellas, but maybe it's just because some of us have our priorities upside down. I don't know. But it seems like a pandemic. It seems like a pandemic within the dating culture, within the marriage, the family, the social structure. Or maybe it's just social media, honestly, just trying to promote that. That could be it as well. But as you can see in the title of the video, what makes a man is going to have so many different meanings to so many different people because it really pertains to the life that person lived. It all depends on their experiences, all the shit that men been through. Ultimately, that's what makes them men. And so my personal experiences will be different from someone else's. And my definition of what being a man means might be entirely different from somebody else. But I want to lend my thoughts on what it means to be a man today. Because I know the definition is not what it used to be 100 years ago or even 50 years ago. And I think, you know, some of you that are in your early 20s, maybe early 30s, some of you guys can't even answer that question. A lot of you guys believe that being a man is about making money, you know, being rich, tall, jacked, driving a nice car, living in a nice apartment or house. And while all of those things are material, and yes, we need those things, we don't need the fabulous cars and a nice house. We need to make money to survive, yes. But what makes a man is entirely different from all those things I just stated. What makes a man? In my opinion, what makes a man is the willingness to perform when the time comes, even if you have no skills or no know-how to succeed. It's about stepping up when it matters most. Not because you're the best at doing what you do, not because you're trained or prepared, but because it's your responsibility. Being a man isn't about how much you know or how strong you are, how much you can lift, how much money you make. It's about your willingness to defend yourself, your loved ones, and your principles, even if you never been in a physical confrontation in your life. Even if it means you might lose everything. Because sometimes being a man means making sacrifices that most men won't do. Most men can't do. Why? Because most men maybe aren't built that way today. Maybe the quality of man has been feminized so much that maybe we just lost concept of what it truly means to be a man. I don't think real men back down. Real men. I don't think they back down from responsibility. I don't think they shy away from challenges life throws at them. They step up, man. No matter the cost, no matter the fear, they will always step the fuck up. So in my opinion, honestly, what makes a man? It's the willingness to perform when the time comes, to defend, to sacrifice, and to stand firm in the face of adversity. That's what separates the men from the boys, people. It's not about being perfect. It's not about being successful. It's about the willingness to try to act, to be there when it fucking matters. So if you guys resonated with that, if you fuck with that, I'd love to read your comments. Maybe in your experience or your life experiences, maybe it may mean something entirely different for you. But notice, I didn't bring up any material shit. I didn't bring up the value of your job, how much money you make, what kind of car you drive. I'm not bringing up any of that. It's purely pertaining to responsibility. Because if you can keep yourself in check and follow through with the things that you must do in life, ain't nobody in this world that can tell you that you're not doing what you have to do as a man. Period. With that, folks, I'm going to leave that here. I'll see you guys on the next one.